up, Spartans. This is Warzone Firefight.
Firefight has finally arrived, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a pile of shit. It's an absolute pile of shit. Anybody that watched my last video on Firefight will know that I called out every single person that was hyped for Firefight and told them it would probably suck because it's made by 343. And they didn't disappoint me. They really didn't disappoint me. This is by far the worst horde mode game mode ever invented in the history of video games. It's that bad. Why, you say? Well, let's take it from the top. What made Firefight and even Spartan Ops interesting to play? Okay, what makes Gears of War Horde mode interesting to play? Well, for starters, there's normally a range of fucking difficulties. Something which this one completely and utterly ignores. This one is just hard as fucking ass. It's as hard as fuck. It's a nightmare. It's not something you could play by yourself. Old Firefight, you could play it by yourself. You can play Horde mode on Gears of War by yourself. You can set the difficulty to whatever you want. You can set it to easy peasy mode where you can shoot people with one hit. Or you can set it to ridiculously super hard, I need modifiers on my weapons just to kill something. It has that scale of difference. That's what Gears of War does. That's what Reach does. ODST had lives and so on, and there's all different ways you can challenge it. And different difficulties. This, one difficulty. Hard as balls. Why? Why is it so fucking hard? Why does it need to be so fucking hard? Some idiot on the other end of the screen is going to be telling me that I suck at the game. Okay? That's not an argument. Because there's no way of lowering the difficulty. For anybody that wants to just play this casually. It is forced. You are forced to play on ultra legendary mythic death lasso challenge mode for no reason, for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. What is the point in that shit? What is the point? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. And just straight away you notice that it's so fucking ridiculously, utterly, ridiculously fucking difficult. Why? It's Firefight. It's a very laid back game mode. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be this ultimate challenge. They've completely fucked it up. Completely fucked it up. Any fun that you could have in Firefight or Spartan Ops is completely lost in this. Now, I'm one of the people that enjoyed Spartan Ops. The reason being is you continually move through on a lot of levels. Some of the levels are pretty your standard Firefight, a bit boring, but you actually progress in Spartan Ops later in the levels, and it actually becomes like a mini campaign mode. If you actually played all the way to the end like I did, it gets better as it goes through. This has no originality like that whatsoever. It doesn't have that edge that Firefight did, and it doesn't have that edge that fucking Spartan Ops did. It's just basically they've taken the Warzone mode and mixed it with Firefight, which doesn't work at all because you only have the one difficulty and everything is revolving around the fucking Warzone fucking mode and the Warzone fucking maps. You can't use, there's no mode specific maps, and you can't use any of the other maps in the game, just the Warzone maps. It's all around the rec system with the stupid rec cards. It makes no sense. Before I get onto the fucking way the game's played, let me talk about the respawn times. If you die after you've got past like the halfway point or whatever in this fucking firefight, it takes 17 seconds to get back into the fucking action. 17 fucking seconds. I could fucking die of old age by the time it takes me to get back into the match. Why? people will say that's to make it harder. Why does it need to be so hard? Why is there no way of getting back into the match quicker? Okay. Let's talk about the enemies, let's talk about the gameplay. The fucking gameplay is ass. It's fucking ass. Okay? The rec system comes into play. You have to use your weapons from the rec system, from the Warzone, which is ass, because you can't just choose a loadout like you can in Reach or ODST or whatever. Well, ODST, you just pick stuff up off the map and whatever. There was big fucking ammo boxes and whatnot. You can't do any of that shit. You can't pick your weapons before you start and your perks and everything like Halo 4 for Spartan Ops. No, you have to fucking, when the game starts, you start with your generic ass fucking weapons, and then you have to fucking go to a rec station and fucking change this, that and the other and get the right weapons that you want, and all of them use up your fucking rec points and your cards and all that bullshit that's fundamentally wrong with video games these days, and that holds it back tremendously. But it's pointless, because like, you can't even combine weapons or anything because the enemies kill you so quickly. Overcharging with a plasma pistol is completely pointless. You will die before you can even switch to your fucking BR and finish him off. I shit you not. I shit you not. You have to stand, you know, as far away as you can or whatever with the weapon and just spray him with the fucking DMR. You can't use the fucking plasma pistol. You can't even get in that close to use it. The grenades do absolutely nothing to these enemies. They're hard as nails. They're like the fucking white elites from fucking Halo 2, the silver elites. They're like invincible motherfuckers. They take thousands and thousands and thousands of bullets, and you run out of ammo if you haven't got your guy upgraded, because you have to upgrade your weapons by getting more rec points to upgrade them to get more ammo. So if you're playing it like me, who's never played the fucking game for months because it's a pile of shit, you won't have any ammo, so you'll have to keep going back to the rec station and getting more ammo and more weaponry. You'll run out of ammo so quickly. The best way of killing things is to get the vehicles, but to get the vehicles you have to fucking level your guy up by killing as many enemies as possible to then get the vehicles. And then sometimes the vehicles don't fucking work on certain enemies. Why the fuck can't I fucking run over fucking elites and Promethean Knights? What the fuck is that shit about? You know, certain ones you can, certain ones you can't. Why would a fucking Promethean Knight not be vulnerable to being hit with a vehicle? Why would it not fucking at least damage it? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now I can understand if they teleported out the fucking way as you went for him or whatever, but if I hit him dead as square on in the face with a warthog going at fucking 90 miles an hour, why the fuck would that not kill him? Or at least damage him? It makes no sense. The game design is ass for this game. It's complete and total ass, and it shines through in Firefight and just proves how bad the fucking game is when you can't even kill basic enemies like Promethean Knights and fucking shit like that. The game will regularly start with like hunters or something right at the beginning, so you have to shoot them like so you have to shoot the shit out of them with a fucking pistol and an assault rifle, and you know, the hunters are actually easier to kill than the fucking elites, if you could actually believe that. But why would you start with fucking hunters? Hunters are supposed to be harder to kill than elites. You know, in the fucking game, they're like little mini boss enemies almost in Halo 5. They're actually really hard to kill, but not in Firefight. In Firefight, they're actually one of the easier enemies to kill. You can just spray them with a pistol. They're still bullet spongy. They're still like Destiny fucking characters, but they will die faster than the elites. What the fuck is that all about? None of it makes any sense. It's not Halo gameplay. Halo gameplay is using your fucking head. It's not about running around with a fucking generic weapon shooting things. That's not Halo. Halo is about fucking using different weapons. Oh, I'll use the rocket launcher. That kills these enemies really well, but it's not so good against these enemies, you know? The plasma pistol's good against shields, but the human weapons aren't. But in this game, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just... So, you know, BR for the win all the way. The plasma pistol didn't come into it. It's fucking useless. What's the point? The Covenant weapons in general are fucking pointless. The whole thing is pointless. let's talk about the rec system, because we all know the gameplay is fucking ass. I could talk about it for hours, but let's just talk about the rec system. Okay, so right off the fucking bat here, they give you a load of fucking random gold vehicles or whatever, so it's exactly the same vehicle more or less with just a gold skin on it. Whoop-de-fucking-do, 343. Give you some useless fucking flying vehicle, human flying vehicle, that's fucking got like the fucking shielding of a fucking TIE fighter. What use is that to anybody? It can be killed with like one bullet. What the fucking use is it? It's pointless. What is the point in that? It's useless. It's only available in Warzone. It's useless because you can't drop the difficulty, so what's the point? And the bosses, man. The Warden Anal? Really? We've got to beat that motherfucker again? That's all you've got for us? The same generic boss enemies? It absolutely, the firefight mode reeks of Destiny. It's just exactly the same. It's like the strikes that you used to do in Destiny, where you kill a wave of enemies, move to the next area, kill another wave of enemies, move to the next area, boss enemy, beat the boss enemy, go back to the menu. That is Firefight in a nutshell. It's so Destiny. But Destiny does it way fucking better, because Destiny is Destiny. You're not expecting Destiny to be Halo. You're expecting Destiny to do Destiny, whatever Destiny is. This is a Halo game, so it should play like a Halo game, not like Destiny. This is just doing the same thing as Destiny, but not even as good, and it's not meant to be doing what Destiny's doing because it's a fucking Halo game. It's the worst horde mode of all time. It's not even, couldn't even, maybe not even be classed as a horde mode, because it's like 5 rounds and that's it. So you can't like go to like wave 50 or wave 100 or anything like that. It's not like an endurance where you get waves and waves of enemies coming for you and you're trying to like hold them off. It's the opposite. You're attacking them, and it's not really firefight. But if you're going to class this as firefight or horde mode or whatever and put it in with those games, if you're going to class it in like the Spartan Ops / horde mode / whatever and put that in as a category of its own, this has to be the worst one of all time. So already Halo 5 was the worst FPS of all time, but now that it's actually got all its content, it's worse than it was when it came out. Because the campaign was ass, the firefight's ass, the theatre mode's ass, the Forge mode is ass because of the fucking lighting effects and some of the other fucking crap that they fucking did with it. Just saying. And the multiplayer is fucking AIDS. It's probably the worst fucking Halo multiplayer ever. It doesn't even class as Halo. This game is ass. We all know this. But this is just the icing on the fucking cake, on the turd sandwich. It's fucking ass. It's fucking ass. This is the worst game mode in Halo 5. It makes the campaign look fucking amazing. It does. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. It's ass. Okay? And it's all just a fucking scheme to get you to spend more money on rep packs, because you need to use vehicles all the time, so you'll use your vehicle cards and then you'll need more vehicle cards to fucking beat the end bosses, and it's all just a grind. It's a grind to get more fucking cards, because you kill the bosses and then it gives you more cards and then you need more vehicles to get more. It's an endless cycle of trying to get better loot for no reason, because the game is shit. So why do you want to play it in the first place? People get addicted to this crap. It's not fun to play in the first place, so why bother even trying? That's what I don't understand. People are like, oh, I unlocked this. Who cares? Really? Really? Who cares? But I'm not done. I'm not done. Because not only have they been so fucking insulting as to give us this pile of shit and expect us to lap it up. Not only is this supposed to be all singing, all dancing firefight mode that they were going on about, it's a pile of crap. Not only that, but on the fucking 343 live stream, they said they were releasing a rep pack that was going to come out with the firefight mode. and the rep pack was going to contain the DMR and a lot of the weapons that, you know, the base level weapons that you can reuse, the uncommon weapons, and the ammo packs and stuff like that. Oh fuck yeah, that's cool. That's actually something that's cool. Not until you find out it's fucking £7.99. £7.99 to get fucking guns in a video game. Really? I thought the fucking you could get any rep pack in the game using points that you earned in matches. No, you can't. That's bullshit. You've done this twice now at least. There was the vehicle one, and now you're selling a $7.99 pack for a fucking DMR essentially, because it's so fucking rare. Why is the DMR even a rare weapon? What's so powerful about the fucking DMR? Why do you have to get to level 6 in Warzone to use it? I don't even think I talked about the levels yet, but it's this bullshit Warzone style firefight where you have the levels, right? So you have to get to like certain levels to use certain weapons. Why the fuck can't you just use any fucking weapon you want? That's what you can do in other firefights. You have like rocket launchers fucking there, and you pick them up and use them when you need them. When certain enemies come in, you're like, I'll go get the fuel rod cannon. Now I know there's one at the bottom of the stairs in this fucking building. And you pick it up and you use it. No, you don't have that. You have to go into the fucking rec station, use the cards, but you can't use the cards because you have to be a certain level in the match to use the cards. But not only that, you have to wait for your energy to recharge to then use said gun. It's crap, man. It's absolute ass. It's the worst gameplay in the world. And the respawn times, again, fuck me, you spend so much time waiting just to get back in the game. What is the point? And the dickheads that play it, man, the dickheads that play it are fucking wankers. They get in your way. You can't even play it by yourself. You can't even have a choice of just playing with you and your friends. If there's like 3 of you, you have to have 2 fucking randomers in there fucking you up, shooting the shit out of you and stuff, being twats. Why? Fucking why? Why is it so fucking wank? Absolute scumbags. Anybody defending this fucking rep pack for the $7.99 for the fucking DMR, you need to show me these videos, because I will tear the fucking crap out of these people, because it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. $7.99 for a few fucking guns? Really? $7.99? Get the fuck out of here. Anybody praising this firefight, saying it's the best thing ever, fucking just tell them to go fuck themselves. Worst thing I've ever played in a Halo game ever. Seriously, I'm being serious. It's worse than the campaign. You know, I hate the campaign in Halo 5 because of the gameplay and everything, and things I said in my review. But this wipes the floor with that. Okay? This wipes the floor. It makes the campaign look good. It makes the campaign look good. That is an honest statement from a real Halo fan that will tell you the fucking truth. And this is fucking shit. It's fucking shit. I'd rather play fucking Gears of War 2 online. That's how fucking bad this crap is. You know, I'd rather play Call of Duty. I'd rather play Killzone or Doom. Anything. I'd rather just... This is the worst thing ever. It's so bad. And the only reason I had to play this crap is because of the achievements. And I need to get the achievements, because I want to have the completed game. Thank fuck they're not hard to do. Whew. Fucking scroats. Absolute fucking scroats. 343, fuck yourselves off. You are so fucking terrible, man. You are terrible. Literally anybody could fucking who makes games could do a better job at this point. You could hire like the people that made Duke Nukem from Gearbox, and it would be a better game. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And another thing, The game is so fucking boring that I fell asleep. Playing with friends, playing with my cousin and my brother, I fell fucking asleep. I fell asleep. It's mind-numbingly boring, just like Warzone. It's the same thing, but against random AI guys that take 1,000 bullets, just like Destiny, and I fell the fuck asleep. That's how exciting this fucking game is. It fucking sucks. Unbelievable. Feel free to subscribe, guys. See you later.